Okay, this video is meant to help those who had trouble with number 9 on the quiz. I changed it up slightly just so the answers aren't exactly the same. You were told that this part right here is arc length, not the arc measure, but the arc length. And you've been asked to figure out this angle right here. They ask you to figure out angle ABC on the problem. Okay, that angle is an inscribed angle, and it has to be half of the arc measure. So we need to figure out what the arc measure is. Well, we've got that the arc length is 4 pi over 3. So our formula for arc length was theta over 360 times the circumference formula. If you'll recall that from 2 weeks ago. So we know our arc length is 4 pi over 3. We don't know what theta is. We have no idea what the angle measure is or what the arc measure is. So we're just going to put theta. And then I know that the radius is 4. So I'm going to solve this now for theta. I'm going to leave the left-hand side alone. So 4 pi over 3 equals. Over here, understand that this is just over 1. And when you multiply fractions, you multiply the numerators together and you multiply the denominators together. So this is going to end up being theta times 8 pi all over 360. Now I'm trying to get this theta by itself. So right now what's happening to theta is it's being multiplied by 8 pi and divided by 360. I want to undo both of those operations. So I'm going to multiply by 360 and divide by 8 pi. So over here I'm going to have the same thing, 360 over 8 pi. All right, so the pi's are going to cancel, which makes it nice. Over here on the right-hand side, the 8 pi cancels and the 360 cancels, and I'm just left with theta. Over here, I'm left with whatever 360 times 4 is divided by 8 times 3. So in my calculator, if I do 360 times 4, I get 1440, and 8 times 3 is 24. And when you do 1440 divided by 24, you get 60. So theta is 60, which means this angle measure right here is 60. Now that means the arc measure is also 60 because a central angle and its arc measure are always equal, and an inscribed angle is half as big. So when they ask me for this angle right here, it's going to be half of that 60, so the angle measure is 30, and that's what we're looking for. Okay, thanks.